me a Fitbit for my birthday, right? Like, nothing screams I love you chubby like getting a Fitbit he didn't fucking ask for. So I confronted him and I'm like, hey, I'm like, a Fitbit? Really? I'm like, what about like flowers or chocolate or gift certificates even, right? A Fitbit? And he's like, well, I'm doing it for you. He's like, I'm doing it for us. And I was like, wow, let's just hope he enjoys his penis pump for his birthday. Yeah, he's white. He's over there. I'll tell you the name of the game. It's called the Hall Pass game. And you guys can use this. So what you do is you can name 3 people, past, present, dead, alive, that if you had a chance of sleeping with, that you could say nothing about. And my husband's like, you sure you want to play this game? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not a jealous lunatic, let's go. And I said, all right, I said, who would your first 3 be? And he goes, well, my first one would be Eva Mendes. I was like, oh, okay. He goes, my second would be Britney Spears. And yeah, my third would be Aaron Rodgers. Right? Like, obviously one of these made me question my entire marriage. Like, Britney Spears, she's fucking nuts. Like, who would pick her? Like, the 80s babies, we didn't have to worry about sex trafficking. Like, we didn't, right? Like, we didn't have to worry about any of that stuff. Do you know why? Like, I realized because we were ugly fucking kids. We were. Like, we didn't look like the Kardashians, right? Like, I was wearing a Smurfette shirt with no boob to my name, with an Ogilvy home perm, and acne. Like, I was not fuckable at 14 years old, is what I'm saying. Like, no one wanted me, you know? And that's why I think ransoms were so important back then, because only our family would pay to get us back. Here's where I was a little mad. So I'm like, hey, honey, I'm like, did you happen to see Natalia's new picture on Facebook? And he's like, who? I was like, you know, Natalia, our mutual friend. And he's like, I haven't seen it. I was like, well, that's weird. I said, is that why you decided to wow her picture? And he's like, oh, that. He's like, I wowed it because of the scenery in the background. Right, and I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I'm like, all right. So I'm going to give him a taste of his own medicine. So it was the next day. The first shirtless guy on his Facebook feed, I wowed. And I'm like, now it's waiting game. I'm just gonna wait. So it was literally about 24 hours. I'm on the road and he calls me and he's like, really, creepy, really? And I was like, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. And he's like, you just wowed my cousin's 16-year-old son. I'm like, that really is a wow. And I'm not even a teacher. Thank you guys. You guys have been awesome. Really appreciate you guys coming out for live comedy. Have a great night.